So as you come down to sit on your mat, last couple of poses, we'll straighten out the left leg first, bring the right outer ankle on top of the left thigh, figure 4 position there. Hands come behind your hips. Fingers can point away from the hips there too, just to give you an idea of where your hands are at. Slide your left heel towards your pelvis, letting the knee bend. And then to go deeper, you're moving your pelvis towards that left heel and then moving your hands towards the pelvis. Work to lengthen through the upper body, so you're creating that upward flow of energy and then just letting the weight of the body sink down through the hips. Opening the chest with this pose as well by drawing your shoulders back, lifting center of collarbones, just feeling the space there. Okay, you'll walk the hands back, slide the hips back, and straighten the left leg forward. Try planting your right foot to the outside of the left thigh. If you can't get your right hip down in this position, bring the foot to the inside of the leg, and it can be as far forward as you need it to be. Our goal here with our seated spinal twist is upright posture through the pelvis and spine. So either option with that. The right hand behind your back, hand kind of right behind the tailbone. It can be a few inches back, however far again you need to be to support yourself there. The left elbow to the outside of the right thigh if you can find it, or you're hooking the arm around the front of the thigh. And as you ground down through the hips, lift up through your center and find a gentle twist. You can gaze back towards the back of the mat or forward, or again just lightly rotate the head back and forth here. We want to think of our shoulders rotating towards the right. Your right shoulder drawing back behind the spine, your left shoulder drawing in front of it. You can release from the twist on an inhale, straighten out your right leg, shake it out a little bit, and then place the left outer ankle on top of the right thigh. Slide your right heel in, hips move forward, hands move forward to go deeper. Flexing that top ankle, again supporting the opening of the hip, protecting the knee. All of those things happen when we energize the foot. Work to lift through the center, hold for a few extra breaths here. Just again, noticing how this side might differ from the other side, or where you're aware of the resistance, the tension, the energy in your body. Slide the hands back, move the hips back, and then your right leg extends forward. Again, left foot starts outside the thigh, unless you cannot get your left hip bone down, in which case you can bring the foot inside. Bring your hand behind you, left hand behind you, and right arm bone to the outside of the left thigh. Press down with the arms to help you lift the ribs. You're creating that upward direction of your attention in your posture, and then breathing. As you exhale, you might find a little deeper expression of that twist. And on the inhale, you just find a little more space and length with each breath. Gazing back towards your back side of the mat or forward towards the front, just keeping neck long. Come out on an inhale, and then bring the bottoms of the feet together, the knees wide. If you can be a good amount forward from your pelvis here, and then you're just going to work to fold over the legs. Take your last few breaths there. Using the root of the body, just lifting gently through the pelvic floor, letting everything else relax around that centered, supported space. And And inhaling to come back up to a seat, helping the legs together, scooting forward a little bit with your pelvis so you have room to lie down on your mat.